as you can see, my hair is completely braided, protective style up. I wanted to show you guys what I do before I actually put my hair away for protective style. I'm gonna have a few long weeks coming up and I won't have time to really protect my hair how I would like if it was out. So I decided to protective style it. And this is yarn. This is not hair, synthetic hair or anything like that. It's just crochet yarn. I'm gonna show you guys how I actually prep my hair to protective style it. And then I actually didn't film this because this literally took a whole day to do. This took my entire day, from cleaning it to actually putting the hair away. That was my day. So if you're gonna do this, be ready to spend an entire day. I also wanted to show you guys what you will need to do this. What you will need is, I got basically this yarn. This is Red Heart crochet yarn basically, and I got black. You can do this in any color you like, any color that's permitted at work, but I got this. This is a 364 yard, and so it's a pretty big one, and this is how much that's left after I used it for my hair, like you can see. So you're gonna need yarn. Of course you're gonna need a pair of scissors. I always use my little clips because when I did this, you guys can see it split down the middle. I did do this in sections, so my clips really came in handy. And I did use 2 combs actually. I used this wide tooth comb. It's not the super wide tooth comb I have sometimes. And then I use this comb for the rat tails, you know, to part my hair. And I wanted to do really good parting. If you guys can see, you can see how much you can really see the parting in the hair. How I make sure I section it off, so when I put oils in there, the oil will really go in my scalp. And a few other things is, this is aloe vera spray kind of thing, because when I'm putting my hair away, I use 2 things because I want it to be moisturized. You can see yarn, it's not the most moisturizing thing in the world, so of course your hair is going to be dry, so you want to put some good moisturizer in there, water and aloe vera gel. And then what I do is I seal it with my Shea Butter mix. This is my new Shea Butter. This is a very light mix actually I recently made, and I'm gonna have a link for you guys to go over and see how I made that. It's just a few ingredients. Now if you notice, I braided my hair. I made the front a lot thicker because I wanted to cover up, and then for the back I just made them bigger section. The front took me about, I want to say 7-8 hours, and the back was about 3 hours, so good almost 10-11 hours doing this. So pretty much that's what I did, and I want to show you guys, I am working on fixing my edges, so I never braid these little pieces here. I know some people, they do take these little hair, they braid them, but because I don't want my edges to suffer, I didn't braid them. I just let them. I'm gonna make sure I moisturize those while they're out, wear my satin wrap before I go to bed. And I did leave one little piece to show you guys. So this is what I do. I basically spray it. And something that's really important, I think, is when I'm putting my Shea Butter mix in there, I put quite a good amount, and I want to make sure that I feel it is completely saturated. I can feel like how moisturizing it is in there. And if you guys can see, I make sure it is completely covered in Shea Butter. Like, I feel it in there. And all I did was take each hair, basically this is how it is. It's 2 pieces of yarn, just like you would if you were braiding your hair. And do that, put it in your 3 little loops part. I'm going to do one section as one side and this. And what I did actually was I braided up to where my actual hair is. So I made sure I go in there, I braid that. As you can see, I braid pretty much up to where my hair ends, and then I pretty much put these 2 pieces together and do just a twist. I know some people do burn them, but what I did for this was I just took one of the pieces, I wrapped it around and tie it in the end, and I pulled it, and here you are. And that's it. So the first thing I did was gave my hair a little hair treatment for hydration and really get it to moisturize. And it's simple, 2 ingredients. All you're going to be using is shea butter and honey. And before, I made sure that I took those 2 and melt them down in warm water. And it's basically just putting it in a bowl and letting it sit in warm water for about 5 minutes. I did stir it to help speed up the melting process. And all you do is add it to your hair, and I'm going to add it completely to each section, making sure they are individually coated, going from one end to another. And if you guys notice, I'm not adding it actually to my scalp. I'm adding it more to the ends of the hair because I want to treat those. And after you're done adding it to all the section, you go back and put extra on the ends. Really focus on those because they're the oldest part of your hair. You really want to make sure that you do take care of those parts. Now I'm going to wash my hair out to make sure all the residue is gone with my conditioning shampoo. Now it's time to deep condition our hair, and all we're going to do is use our biotin B complex conditioner, vegetable glycerin, a little bit of sage oil, mix that together and apply it all over your hair. Again, very much focusing on those ends to make sure they are well treated, and I am applying this all over my hair, sectioning it off, going from the scalp to the roots, making sure it's completely covered and coated. After I'm done applying this all over my hair, I'm going to sit under my conditioning cap for 30 minutes, let it all get in there and really get treated, and all I do is actually rinse it out with cold water. I don't add the conditioning shampoo or anything else. I just rinse my hair out, and that's it for treating my hair before I protective style it away. I just wanted to show you guys my protective style and how I did my hair, and that's it. It's gonna be like that for, I want to say, about a month or more. Thank you guys for watching.